to Dave McCarthy back in studio with the finance. How are you, Dave?
I'm very well. How are the ponies?
Not that you're,
two-legged and four-legged, Ollie.
From one horse of a man to another. Let's talk finance, Dave, because I've got a few points that we want to get out of the way between now and 10 o'clock. Question. And always when I see a question that starts, I'm frustrated at the moment. I'm wondering, should I be giving it to Dave McCarthy or to the doctor? But anyway, I'm frustrated at the moment as I see an enormous drop in the deposit rates that I'm getting with the bank. Can you please advise me, Dave, what should I do?
Common problem, Ollie. Deposit rates have been dropping over the last 18 months and are going to continue to drop a bit further, and the outlook for them is unfortunately very poor. The next couple of years, the ECB rate is going to stay low, and unfortunately, leaving money in deposit is going to give you little or no return. So, if you're adverse to risk, there are a number of options out there for where you can go into a guaranteed capital bond for a number of years. There are a variety of options, so you should be looking at something like that.
Another one for you. Recent press reports suggest home lenders are sending threatening repossession letters to borrowers who are in arrears but in positive equity. What can be done about that?
Yeah, this is a real problem, and it's I suppose gives out a bad signal in terms of the attitude maybe of some of the lenders. What we're talking about here is if you have somebody who is in arrears with their mortgage but they have equity in their home. So you could have somebody, for argument's sake, who bought their home 10, 12 years ago before the boom, and they have a mortgage, maybe we'll just take a figure of 100,000. The property, even in this environment, might be worth 150, but there are 4,000 or 5,000 or 10,000 in arrears and meeting some of their repayments. So there is equity in their homes. And what is happening is that the lenders are writing to these people saying, okay, you're in arrears, bring the arrears up to date or we take legal action against you. And the problem with it, obviously, is that there's what I would describe as these are low fruits on the tree, these people, because the lenders, if they do move on people like that, there is equity in their houses, they're not going to take any sort of a write-off. And unfortunately, people should be writing back to lenders who send letters like that, making an appeal and then going through the process.
Another one for you. Possible further drop in ECB rate from 0.5% could occur in the autumn?
Yeah, good news. Could be good news, I should say. I don't know. There has been a lot of speculation that the ECB will drop rates further some stage in the next couple of months. It remains to be seen. They haven't done it over the last 2 months when they've been meeting, which they do on a regular basis to review rates. So if it does, it'd be good news for borrowers, but bad news for depositors.
Last one then, Dave. I have a tracker mortgage and my bank has suggested increasing the monthly repayment to reduce the balance on the loan quicker. I can do this, but I'm wondering, is it a good idea?
Well, it's great for somebody to be in a position where obviously they have the funds to increase the repayment on their mortgage. And, you know, there are some people who are taking the view, I have a bit of savings, I should be putting that against my mortgage or on a regular basis rather than putting it into a deposit account. I would strongly suggest if you get a letter from a bank offering you a revised structure which will save you interest by increasing the repayments on your tracker mortgage, don't do it through a formal structure with them. In other words, what I mean is don't agree to an increase in your monthly repayments. What you can do is every few months put a lump sum, save whatever it is you're in a position to save, put it against the mortgage as a lump sum. That way you're not agreeing to a new loan repayment schedule, and then you can decide if you want to at any stage in the future to opt out of giving any further or making any further top-up repayments on your mortgage. Because if you agree to a revised structure which is a higher repayment, and if your circumstances change and you want to drop it again, then you could have a problem with the lender in trying to agree a reduced amount.
Dave, as ever, good to talk to you. Dave McCarthy there with the finance slot on Galway FM.
If you